Stayed down. That's almost an air ball, a ticked iron. They don't use a timeout at 3. Draymond at 2. They got to get a shot off, and they don't. It will go to overtime, which is still a win for the Warriors, but you would have loved to have had a shot to win the game. So a 5-minute extra period. The Warriors finish at a 19-5 run. The Clippers did not score in the final 5:15. The Warriors scored the last 11 points. They didn't take a shot at the end of regulation, which is a little frustrating.
Well, they just Draymond was trying to get it to somebody, and he got a little tangled up there. A lot of defenders. Yeah, they were down 8 with 3:32 to go. They were down 5 with 2:51 to go. And Klay Thompson came through in the clutch here.
So now you've done this work and did it defensively. Did the 11-0. And now can you go grab this win?
How much did our argument against the Clippers drive you to ultimately lead the Warriors?
Draymond Green took my position, I wasn't chosen. Kevin Durant sacrifice it all because we gotta win. Say I couldn't do it, watch me do it again, okay?
This is gonna be an incredible interview, by the way. This is gonna go crazy.
He actually stops, and then you're talking, and it kind of like goes on. Take us back to that and kind of everything happened here. Will you first, right? Like, let's settle all the bullshit.
I got the rebound, obviously, and I took off up the court. Now,
all right, now, let's talk about that.
It's way funnier because you fell. You went up the court and fell, and that's always crazy looking back.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why I fell. So I get up the court, K clapping for the ball, and I'm taking off. He's like, "Hey, come on!" So I take it. I'm driving up the court. Now I got K. In my mind, this is all what's about to happen. K about to come in for the trail. I'm about to cut straight across the middle of the court, and I'm just about to pitch it back. He about to walk into the 3. We going home. We got a game tomorrow. We play the Hawks. So this is how I'm envisioning this whole play happening. As I turn to go across the court for the pitch back, K had to completely stop coming.
All right,
so I'm looking for him to run back. And as I'm looking for him to pitch back, I fucking dribble the ball off my foot, looking for him. and like the shit went all wrong.
All right. So I'm going to give you my perspective from the rebound. What I thought was supposed to happen. See,
you tried to get the rebound. You went for the rebound too.
In my mind, this is how I played it out. We got to stop. I'm grabbing a rebound. I'm running up as soon as I cross half court. I'm shooting it. That was the
as you've done before.
That was the disconnect. That was it between us. Like, I wanted the moment. Draymond saying it in a different way. And then that was a clash. So I was just like, I ain't run back because I was just like, damn, I ain't got this motherfucker in my hands right now. I was so distraught. And then I snapped back into it. By that time, Shea Gilgeous had already got his hand in there because he looked back and seen I wasn't really like haul-assing. Because I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to have this motherfucker pulling up. So I'm like in another place. And then boom, we get back to the huddle. Then go ahead, Dre.
So we get back to the huddle. No, I'm walking off the court. I done turned that motherfucker over. And Kate yelling, "Give me the motherfucking ball." And I'm just looking at him. And literally my response was, I was fucking passing you the ball if you would have fucking ran. So we're walking back to the bench. And that's what's said. Sit down, and I sit to the right, K on my left. And he like 2 or 3 chairs over from me. And he leaned over and slapped the chair right next to me like, "Nigga, I said, give me the fucking ball." And that's when I was like, yo. I immediately responded, "Hey, motherfucker, I do this too. Like, you don't ask the ball if you wasn't fucking bitching. I do this too. I've been doing this." So that goes on. One thing said another. We argue. DeMarcus pulls me apart, tells me to shut the fuck up. And I'm like, nah, that's bullshit. There ain't nobody saying shit to K. And all he had to do was fucking run. And I was spin a pitch from the fucking ball back. That's bullshit. And then, in my opinion, from there, everybody took it and like made it this whole thing. To me, it wasn't a big deal because Kevin has like through this whole run, the only person that would really cuss me out was Kevin. And so the only person that I've ever been cussed out by being him, very like often, fuck, what the fuck you out here doing? I get that bullshit. And so I would always get that from K. Yeah. So to me, it wasn't a big deal. Like, did we get into a bad argument? Yes. But as far as like me and K, like, yeah, he cussed me out all the fucking time. So that's what I'm thinking. Now you fast forward, and in my mind, the buildup of everything, the media coverage around it, the suspension, all of that, it only made it worse.